Well, my parents back in the video episode 10 of Kowloon Generic Romance. 3 episodes left, and I probably won't have time to do whatever it is tonight. I wasn't so lazy, but I started doing this morning. I got a lot more done today. But I could say, but my Saturdays could be my breaks for my reviews. But now, for the week, I'll review 12 episode anime. Because usually do that in a day. Because I don't know about longer ones. Also, a 3-1 review as well. Oof. I'll go to parts. Like just with Fire Force. I'm going to go with parts. So the first half. Then watch a recap of that. Then go to the second half. So, do that and watch recaps. That'll be more familiar unless I've already watched the anime. We'll see if I can remember them by the time I do them. So we'll see. But I think the first one I'm going to watch will be Assassination Classroom. Best get season 1 done first, then season 2, and then the movie. Which is more of a confirmation movie. I don't think they're bad, but I kind of think they're lazy. Maybe popular, but it's just lazy. Also, the news has come out today about, and Toku's also news specifically, about an actor from Super Sentai. Controversy specifically, they've just been fired from the show. And this is not like some other cases, like we could not dispute anything. Basically, the controversy is that the actress who plays Sumika, aka Goju Unicorn, has been fired for underage drinking. Now, here's the thing. She was 19, and legally drinking in Japan is 20 years old. That is not a good thing to do, yes, but it's not something to be fired over. It was a one-time mistake, I understand. Like, I wouldn't understand. It might be a one-time mistake. Think about it. I think it's just a mistake she made somehow. Maybe coerced or drank it by accident. I don't know. But it just happened once. She hasn't done anything stupid. Yes, underage drinking is bad. But that's all she did. Yeah, she was fired on Sentai, fired on an agency, and bashed online. For just once underage drinking. That's it, nothing else. It's not about what happened with Gokai Silver's actor, where he stole from a fucking elderly. It's not kidding that. It's not as bad. This is not as bad as Power actors has gone into controversy over the years. Rick Medina stabbed his women with samurai swords, served some time in prison. Shane's actor, what was it again? I forgot. Basically, his actor, who's dead now, did some shit. Was an abusive husband in real life. Was abusive. You may like him in your childhood, but I don't give a shit. I'm glad he's dead. He's an ass. Oh, they're more worse than what Samuel Benter did, but still bad. See, Samuel Benter stole a poster for a event. It was sick. That's supposed to be for charity. Sick freaking children. He's never apologized and never given it back. That is horrible. And recently, Hector David Jr. was arrested. I think it was a while ago. Basically, he did something about the elderly. I don't know. But yeah, those are far worse examples of what they do, of doing something of viable excuses to be fired. Granted, he did it after their shows ended, but you get my point. Those are fireable offences. But underage drinking. Look, I understand it was bad, but if once you promise not to do it again, it should be good. But they fired her. Here's the thing though, I heard she's mixed race. Yeah. So obviously nepotism. So yeah, obviously using her as an excuse to fire someone who's controversial at the start. I didn't know she was mixed. I don't care. I haven't watched Gochu in a while, but I like her character. She's fun. I'm disgusted what happened in Japan. And sometimes it would be filmed all the way ahead. So we don't know how many episodes we got left with Sumino. How many episodes Sumino's got left. So most likely the kind of season's been done, but there gotta be an excuse why she's not gonna be in the crossover with Bunbunja. Especially with the news coming out that Sentai's gonna be rebranding. Nothing's looking good this year. Well, we got good shows coming out. 2025 is going to be a little disappointment. Like 2025 has been getting disappointing with news and stuff that's coming out. So I wonder if we touch on that. I just find it horrible. Japan's just so harsh. They're just backwards these days. They say you're being polite, but some of the cusses I fucking hate. Like, you're looked at horribly just because you're divorced. It's basically taboo to divorce. Couples are supposed to stay married together, so they stay happy and married. Why does every country have to be doing something so fucked up? Why can't all countries be fucking good for once? Yeah. It's just right. Let's get to the episode. So, the episode opens up in the past again. I noticed why Kujurai BCs look more different than our Kujurai. The eyes look a little smaller, as the design is slightly more smaller. Well, our main Kujurai has eyes a bit bigger. But they end up shooting themselves in the foot with their casting choices for Kujurai B. And I'll get to that. Anyway. Kudo is playing Mahjong. That's on the old man. He doesn't really want to go. He's not looking forward to apologize to the landlord. Even though Kujurai B is already done there. Making small talk with her. I'll come in weapons, but yeah. Kujurai B is determined. Actually, she runs into Kudo, who's a little upset that he went without her. She knew the landlady long. As that flashback's over, I think we cut to Xiaohei, the spy one, in the mail. They got his conversation with Yulon. He doesn't really want to kill our Kujurai. Like, he's going to know them. They basically live their own lives. Just because they're copies doesn't mean they shouldn't. And I like that. Shows he's a good person deep down. We have discovered some things about him though. I might be wrong in this assumption, but basically the young female Xiaohei we see in Kowloon is that Xiaohei 3 years prior. Is it okay everyone having 3 years prior? Which is interesting. But that doesn't make sense though. The Xiaohei we meet, the spy one, is a male. The Xiaohei in Kowloon is a girl. And they were a child 3 years ago. So what, is he like a teenager? I'm sorry, but is our Xiaohei more of a teenager? Doesn't make any sense when you think about it. It was supposed to be what happened 3 years ago. So I assume the one wearing the dress is like 12 to 13 maybe. I put the spy one 16. That wouldn't make any sense though. Look more 18. But again, this is Japan. Comes to teenagers. They always make them look older. Yeah. Comes to their children or teenagers, they look older than they actually are. Oof. Like, as an example, uh, the example is Master Damon from Digimon Sabers or Digimon Data Squad, made known as Marcus Damon. He's supposed to be. He looks like a teenager, right? Looks like a 16-year-old. But, at least going to the dub, I'm not seeing the Japanese version. He is actually 14. Yes, 14. Or like the characters from Sailor Moon look like they actually are teenage. They're like more high school age. They're middle schoolers. They don't look like 14 to 15-year-olds. At least the prequel series do make them actually look like proper age. Around 13 to 14 years old. The same. Japan has this weird problem because of designing teenage characters. They look older than they actually go. So, yeah. It's kind of uncomfortable that they do this. Like again, saying an example. If you're unaware of the series, is unaware of their age, how old do you think they'll be? Like, how old do you think these girls will be if you did not know the characters' ages, never seen the series, not familiar with the manga, etc.? Never familiar with these characters. How old would you think these characters will be? Hmm? Alright, get off topic. What else? So, I could be wrong that maybe Xiaohei was trans. I could be wrong. Like, dialogue suggesting it. Just, again, Xiaohei and Kowloon is a young girl. But the Xiaohei we are with now, the spy one, is a male. And the young Xiaohei in the dress is still around, even though spy Xiaohei is there. There's going to be a confusing to mention the two, isn't there? I don't think on male Xiaohei, spy Xiaohei. Or maybe, what should I call it? Xiaohei B? Like Kujirai B. So yeah. Anyway, Yulon offers Xiaohei a chance to return to his younger body again. Don't look like that again. I could be right, he might be trans, but. Or, well, not really. I think he was a boy that just sounded younger, just had a young voice. They say, okay, a lot of people are saying child, but when you think about it, I don't think that's how he's a child. One thing, the one in Kowloon has jobs and responsibilities. A child wouldn't be able to do anything around that time. So I just think they look younger than they actually are. More like, maybe that's just more, maybe the spy Xiaohei had a growth spurt in 3 years. Maybe he was short, maybe they were short at the time, but had a growth spurt. That can happen. I don't know, we don't know. Probably won't get information until episode 12, according to the images I found. Anyway, but at present, he's still conflicted what to do. There's reasons that they're running into Yao Mei. That's gonna be Zoraida and stuff. So I said to him, he has to spawn his Kowloon self. And he throws up. Again, Kujirai and Yao Mei are unaware about this. So when you skill Xiaohei Ye said it was Yao Mei believed the name was common. She didn't question it. They didn't even question how he looks like her. I'm just saying it's a little That's my chance this week, but we'll probably get an answer in later episodes. Anyway. Anyway. Yami's eating ice cream. So he's not going to tell her not to eat that stuff. So he won't do anything to hurt her. Anything. And just leaves. Sure, Yame is definitely confused. Then she has a call from Kujirai. Right. It's just about glasses. I've got about in the last episode as well. But basically, in the last episode, at some point after Kudo just left her apartment, probably because she didn't know how to do things. Oh, he just left. She ended up around put on her glasses. And it's seen weird stuff in it. Right? Yeah. She's seen things in the glasses. And only her can see it. It's weird. She's discussing about what she saw. Seeing sides of Kudo. She's complaining about this. So, I'm going to figure this out. After that, well, I can't remember what happens next, so. A little bit of a Anyway. Yeah, what? Killjoy still thinking about what she saw. Seeing Sizer Kudo, she thought she was the one who saw. She was stupid. Wait, and wonder if Kudo's really avoiding her because of that. Anyway, that night, Killjoy and Yahei try to figure out some locations. So Killjoy looks for the glasses and sees a location. As they suspect is come from Killjoy B's point of view. I forgot to mention that. And she's ripping talismans down. So they don't visit that location. Yamei still can't put a thing on it, but she feels someone's off. Just end up wearing the Xiaohei, the male one. I'm going to say Xiaohei Kun. So you know which one I'm talking about. So, yeah. Xiaohei Kun says he's basically just doing an inspection in this part of town too. Earlier it's mentioned that Kudo told Killjoy never to visit that place. But Killjoy B went there and probably usual rounds or something. Weird. And takes him back. Two are talking to Gwen at the shop at a cafe. We only learned some things from him that he wasn't really fond of Killjoy B. He never knew what she was thinking. Not mad at him, but she ended up hurting Kudo. We learned the cause of death. We learned how she died. Suicide. But why? There's some questions there. Why would she do that? That doesn't make any sense when you think about it. It doesn't make any sense when you think about it. Why would she kill herself? Why before she was getting married? Something happened. But again, Gwen doesn't know the details about it. So that's when Xiaohei Kun shows up. Gwen she didn't recognize him, but Xiaohei Kun quickly steal the conversation saying thank you and quickly excuse to leave. So he's got what to do and stuff. So yeah, it's pretty obvious he's met Gwen. As Xiaohei did say, he met Killjoy B 3 years ago. In that flashback, Kujo might be, he looks like he does now, but Kowloon was up 3 years. Yeah, he's getting confused. Also, showing the anime hasn't shown itself in the foot with this one. As well, Ryan points out that Kujo's mere presence could be heard in Kulo. And this, how she looks like him. She looks like her in appearance and stuff. Even sounds like her. And this is why I have my issue with that. A slower plot hole next to the anime. They don't sound alike at all. See, as I mentioned earlier, the anime had a weirdly decided to cast a different actress to play the role of Kujo IB. As I remember, it was good visual storytelling to show they're different, but they say their voices are the same. That doesn't make any fucking sense. They play by two different fucking actors that sound nothing alike. Yeah. So yeah, the anime showed itself on my lord that it was really kept rushing through the first half. It could not rushing, more condensing a lot of the manga early on, from episodes 1 to 9. It was not episode 10 no side slowing things down. That was getting but this is definitely a good adaptation. But I wouldn't know. But I'm just judging the anime because I never read the manga. Currently not available in English, but most likely you might get English release soon. It said a while ago that Manga Plus will be releasing weekly Young Jump manga on the app. So it allows us to read stuff we could not. So it allows us to read older manga. It's most likely not due to the announcement of Kingdom finally getting its English release. Like it's way behind Japan. Christ, over 500 chapters. And it's still ongoing, no signs of ending. It might be One Piece to become the longest. I doubt it, but imagine that. You know. And to that Gwendy's. Could try being down. Think she's having cool. You may ask if she truly does she like him? Does she regret being with him? No, she doesn't. And Shelly comes walking down the street. He's pulling Mike Gwen. Says he didn't recognize him at first. Saying he has changed in 3 years. Shelly says they should work together. Says they're all Kowloon buddies and stuff. As he leaves. This is a little bit after, though. Gwen saw the Kowloon, the regular Shelly. He running past like for a job. Gwen's shocked because how two of them there. But if it's up 3 years ago, most likely doesn't recognise how much Shelly's changed in 3 years. That's my theory. Because this was 3 years, this is a Kowloon 3 years prior. They don't know they don't know the difference. The assistant couldn't tell that the man who appeared in is Xiaohei. Because the appearance is so different. That's my theory. But I probably might get explanation soon. Kujo makes a decision. She doesn't turn Kudo. Well, not exactly what she knows, but she says that she doesn't want to hurt him anymore. I think Kudo realizes she found out about Kujo IB's death. And Kujo ends up looking around. And I find the location she saw in the glasses. And she's putting down talismans onto another. Some of their meanings. It's weird. She's confused. Meanwhile, Yame is on her way back home. Don't wonder why she realizes she's against someone. But she ends up being famous, so she ends up eating a chocolate from a bag, which is not made from the city. Mostly it's a chocolate she bought in Hong Kong. And actually, the memories that all the memories of what she found out came back. Ending the episode there. No ending or anything. That is really cool. I really am loving the series. And I really can't wait to do a season review at some point in the future. I do not know when. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoy my content, please thumbs up. I want to see more Squad channel. Let me know. Be a date always because we've got episodes 11 to 13. Keep us out.